Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I am going to be talking about the differences between the sun, the moon and the rising sign within Pisces. If you don't know the difference between the sun and the moon and the rising signs within a general sense, then please be sure to go to the video and the link in the description below. That way you can watch that, get a feel for what the differences are, and then go to whatever video suits you. Okay, so let's firstly discuss the differences between the sun and the moon. So the sun is more apparent to other people. It is like our outward representation of ourselves, whereas the moon is more focused within. The moon instinctively knows who it already is. So whilst the sun is striving to be its sign, the moon exists as its sign. Pisces, okay, Pisces. So it could be said that both positions, okay, the sun in Pisces and the moon in Pisces, Pisces might have actually this uneasy, unsettling time regardless of the position. With the Pisces sun, we have this the most feminine sign within the zodiac coming together with a very masculine energy, which is the sun. Yet for the Pisces moon, we have this this feminine sign merging together with another very feminine sign, which is the moon. In fact, the Pisces moon could be so feminine that Pisces moon people might find themselves constantly struggling to keep their head above water. It's like they're always drowning in the deep water of emotion. The moon rules Cancer, and Cancer is a water sign. Pisces is also water, so it's just a lot of water. But even though there is this abstract and not so comfortable balance between the Pisces and the sun, it could be said that for the most part it works a little bit better than that of the Pisces moon. It makes these people quite interesting yet complex, but if they are faced under this great deal of stress, what it can do is it can create this really extreme frustration within them. The reason why this is because a Pisces sun absorbs energy, and if they are faced with so much negativity, they will typically lash out. What could happen is the Pisces sun could just talk in circles, they could contradict themselves because they're just so busy trying to accommodate the drive of their sun through their Pisces energy. It just becomes all too much, just too much for them to handle. But still, for the most part, they are pretty relaxed and they're ready just to accept whatever does really come their way. Furthermore, they're very approachable people and they can come across as pretty intriguing to others as well. But the Pisces sun still must be careful, because if they are stressed, they can turn into the worst type of people. But with the Pisces moon, their nature is less obvious. It goes much deeper, way deeper, and so others might see a Pisces moon as this really soft and gentle person, or they might see them as this really neurotic, scattered whirlwind of emotions type of person. Someone who doesn't quite know what they're doing. But it all depends, okay? It all depends on whether or not the Pisces moon is fighting the current against the current, or if they're just letting go and letting the current take them wherever it wants to take them. It's kind of funny because of course water, and within water you just want to go with the flow. You want to go wherever the tides or the current is taking you. The Pisces moon, are they going to fight their mutable femininity, or are they just going to let the mutable femininity just flow them, just take them? If they go with it, they can be very soft and mushy, but if they go against it, this is when they can become pretty scattered. But the problem for a Pisces moon is that a lot of the times they fight against it. The reason why this is because other people might not be so accepting of their emotional and their compassionate nature. The Pisces moon is simply seeking their inner security and their comfort, and so they are easily hurt. So easily hurt that it can just send them into these downward spirals of emotion where they find themselves so deep inside there that they find it hard. They find it so hard just to come back out, even though the world requires it from them. This is because there is no masculine energy. There's no masculine energy like grabbing them and forcing them to pull them out. Be like, come on, let's go. They do so ever want to. They want to come up and just get themselves out of it, but it can be very difficult. So this is why Pisces is a sign known for excessive alcohol use, excessive drug use, excessive anything. They do this as a way to cope with the pain. A Pisces sun as well, they can also experience this, but they don't feel it. They don't feel it to the same extreme or the same depth like the Pisces moon does. Let's talk about the Pisces rising then. So the rising / ascendant sign is about how we express ourselves to the world. It acts as a filter or a lens in which we try to make sense of the world. And with Pisces, Pisces rules the 12th house in astrology, and the 12th house is about hidden things. It's about dreams, secrets, the subconscious mind. So perhaps for Pisces rising, they are trying to make sense of the world by, well, not truly trying to make sense of the world. The Pisces rising sign, I feel, is the most self-sacrificing. The reason why I say this is because if you think about it, right, the first house is the house of self, and Pisces people can be self-sacrificing. And this is the struggle, okay? This is the Pisces struggle, or the Pisces rising struggle to be more precise, because they very rarely set boundaries or set limits, and so they have no sense of where their limits are. Okay, they don't know where their limits are. If you think about the fact that Pisces is limitless and it hates borders and it hates boundaries, therefore you would think that they're not going to set limits for their own selves, for them. How are people going to know where the line is with a Pisces whenever they don't even have a line? They don't have a limit. And therefore, a Pisces rising is always taken advantage of. They're self-sacrificing all the time because people don't know where their limits are with them. And this is one of the key lessons for the Pisces rising. If you don't learn how to set limits, you will go from feeling merciful to feeling like a martyr. The journey ultimately for a Pisces rising is to learn how to separate themselves from people and learn that everyone's problems can't be their problems as well. A Pisces rising must learn how to judge wisely who they give their help to and who they need to just walk away from, they need to leave alone. For a Pisces rising, of course, they have this empathetic approach to life, and they're very humble and they're very selfless people. They also might have these really beautiful eyes, okay, because if this is Neptune going into the first house, providing these gorgeous eyes, just look like little pools. Also so important that a Pisces rising pays attention to their dreams, okay? Because the fact that their dreams can actually tell them a lot, show them a lot. And it's known that Pisces energy is that dreamy energy. Furthermore as well, it's so important that a Pisces rising tries to seek some sort of stability and calmness within themselves in order to sort of just let their mind be at ease. And so it's crucial, I think, that a Pisces rising knows how to just meditate, okay? Just meditate for a little bit and just breathe. Overall, guys, it is a Pisces rising who is seen by others for being very imaginative, very compassionate, and very spiritual, whereas it's the Pisces sun who is driven towards being imaginative and compassionate and spiritual, but yet it's the Pisces moon, okay, that is instinctively represented with being imaginative and being compassionate and spiritual. Okay guys, so that concludes my video on the differences between the sun, the moon, and the rising sign within Pisces. If you do happen to have your sun, moon, or rising within Pisces, then let me know in the comments. Or if you have any experiences with them, let me know about that as well. That is the end of my series, by the way. My series is over. I'll be going on to a new series soon. I'm not sure what that's going to be yet, but I hope it's going to be just as fun as this one. If this is the first time you're finding my channel as well, guys, then please be sure to subscribe, and I will be back with another video very, very soon. Bye!